Please, what is the differences between a terrorist that hides in the bush to kill people and a man that is saying there is no genocide in Nigeria? Please, let us apply our common sense. What we are saying is what is feasible. The numbers are out there, you can Google them everywhere. The number of Christians being killed, you can Google it everywhere. But somebody will sit in his comfort zone and say, no, it is a lie. I put it to you this time that there is no differences between you and that jihadist in the bush. Donald Trump, as you are preparing, as you have ordered the Pentagon, it is also in my plea and my prayers that if there is anywhere that you have located these terrorists that you want to attack them, there is also a list of some fake prophets and pastors that we also have that are backing this genocide, that we need to send it for you so that you can attack at the same time. Please, somebody should send this to Donald Trump. We don't only need him to attack the jihadists. There are some pastors that we see them as equal as these jihadists, that they also need to suffer the war that is coming from the Pentagon. Repent. What kind of a pastor are you? Who called you? Where did you lost it? Where is your faith? Let even keep faith aside. Where is your conscience? That a man is slaughtered, a woman is slaughtered, even a pregnant woman is killed, the child that is even in the stomach don't even know what religion is, and you don't even know who God is, and you stand there and say there is no genocide. So all these killings, you don't know what is happening to the body of Christ. I speak with bitterness. Repent. There is massive killing of Christians in Nigeria, the ones that we know and the ones that we don't even know.
So Donald Trump claims there is a Christian genocide happening in Nigeria. From your research and experience, is this claim true? Are those facing persecution in Nigeria mainly Christians?
Absolutely not. The answer is a flat no. All the data reveals is that there is no Christian genocide going on in Nigeria, and this narrative is a dangerous far-right narrative that have been simmering for a long time that President Trump is amplifying today. It is very dangerous, it is divisive, and it is only going to increase or further increase instability in Nigeria. What the data reveals is that there are terrorist groups claiming to be fighting in the name of Islam, who are misinterpreting Islam and misapplying it. They target Muslims and Christians anywhere they find them. They bomb markets, they bomb churches, they bomb mosques, and they attack every civilian location they find. They do not discriminate between Muslims and Christians. And what the data shows, for my PhD research, for example, I used the data, the Nigerian Securities Tracker data, which was collated by the Council on Foreign Relations. And it shows that Boko Haram had attacked, had attacked 83 churches and 72 mosques, but it had killed more than 2,000 people, more than 2,000 Muslim worshippers in the mosque, as against about 1,500 churches or people killed in church. So, and I mean, we are not comparing one or the other. Both of them are wrong. All attacks on innocent civilians are wrong, and we should be working together to stop Boko Haram from those attacks.
So what has the government been doing then to stop these attacks, which, as you say, have targeted both Muslims and Christians in Nigeria?
The Nigerian government has, over the past 10 years or so, allocated billions of dollars to insecurity. And they have claimed to have purchased weapons and reformed the Nigeria's military and security architecture to confront the crisis. Unfortunately, the situation continues to escalate. Part of it is lack of good governance. Part of it is corruption in the security procurement sector. Part of it is negligence by the government. Part of it is resilience by these groups, because these are guerrilla groups that hit and run. And it is not easy to tackle groups like those. But also, Nigeria has vast swaths of land that have not been controlled or governed for many years. And these terrorists find their enclave or their harbor there, and that's where they operate into the cities and retreat back to their jungles. It's very difficult. The Nigerian...
Yeah, let me ask you, how might Trump's framing of Nigeria as a place where Christians are being wiped out, how might it affect Nigeria's relationship with the U.S. and also its internal religious harmony? And do you think that military assistance from the United States could actually help Nigeria without undermining its sovereignty, of course?
Sure. So, Trump's narrative, the way it will affect Nigeria is that Boko Haram and other terrorist groups in Nigeria are common enemies of Nigerian Muslims as well as Christians. And the only way you can defeat this enemy is by uniting. Trump's narrative is dividing Nigerians dramatically, even more than before. And the only person that will benefit in this division are the terrorists. And of course, American help with weapons, with equipment, with training to the Nigerian military will help. But the kind of action Donald Trump was suggesting, which shows unilateral intervention in Nigeria, will only escalate matters and is going to be counterproductive. The United States has nasty experiences in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and I don't think they want to repeat that mistake. And therefore, the way forward is to work with the Nigerian government, to work with Nigerians, Muslims, and Christians who are affected by this violence, and to do things in calm ways rather than announcing things on Twitter or doing social media foreign policy.
Listen, anybody you see on social media giving you reasons why Donald Trump should not attack the terrorists in Nigeria, such person is a terrorist. That person is a government-sponsored agent. They derive joy in people's blood. They derive joy when people die. They derive joy from the cry of the innocent. But they don't know that the cry of the innocent blood being shedded as a result of terrorism that we are created by the same government, the same leaders. They don't even know that that blood will haunt them. We will go after them. We have seen in this Nigeria, Nigerians has been the one crying, starting from day one, crying, calling the world to come to their heirs. That terrorists, Boko Haram, Fulani Herdsmen, ISWAP, and so many other terrorist groups has been ravaging the citizens. Since the government of Nigeria is not giving any attention to it, pay attention. We are citizens of Nigeria. In this same country, we have government. There were people that we vote every 4 years. There were people that we say, go and represent us. We can say that we have a government. There were people to which it is their functions to protect the lives and lives of every citizen in the country. Yet, since the history of Boko Haram, for how many years now? This is over 10 years. Over 10 years that people has been dying. Is it not up to 15 years? That these people has been dying. Citizens of a country that have presidency, a country that has senate, a country that has judiciary. All this while, you don't see them do anything serious about it. Tell me the kind of country where terrorists will last, any terrorist that lasts in a country more than 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that terrorist is created by the government. Either they were created by the government or there's a purpose. It is created by opposition. Either it is being created by opposition to tackle the people in power. Government must surely be involved. You can't tell me that groups are stronger than government. It is not done. Now, since the Christian has been crying, remember that the way Christians are dying, the same thing Muslims are dying. It is that same jihadists that are killing their fellow Muslims. They are killing Christians, killing Muslims. The Christians are dying. The Muslims are also dying. Nobody is happy about it. Tell me anybody, any religion that derives joy, that are happy that their people are dying. The Christians are happy. Do you want to tell me that Christians will be happy because their fellow Christians are being killed? The Muslims will be happy because they keep losing people every day by day? Borno State is now, in fact, that one is should I call it, that place is a war zone. Every time they keep falling victims. Tell me any week, any month that we pass in this life without a record of citizens being killed in Nigeria by Boko Haram. Now, all these things has been happening. People has been crying. Even the leaders, the people that you call religious leaders, especially in church, all these people that we are supposed to speak to the world has been silent with money, has been bought with money. They don't see, they can't speak again. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, these men of God, these people that you call clergymen, these people that you call the men of God, the people that have the Holy Spirit, they were there. They did protest against Jonathan. Now that the situation has gone worse, but the people they tell their members to support, these people encourage their members, vote for Buhari, vote for Tinubu. Now that the president is the presidency has become the worst. The more we keep voting for the people these clergymen recommended, is the more people keep dying. You don't see them talk anymore. You don't see them talk. One clergyman says that good luck Jonathan is a bad luck to Nigeria. Where is he now? He can't even speak. These people don't even have shame. Now, all this while, it is the citizens. Thank God for social media, because if not social media, who knows whether me and you will be here talking, whether me and you will be here reasoning together. Because it is the cry of the innocent people. It is the cry of those blood that they hunt, that they kill, that is hunting, going after them. Reno Mukri, we do everything, spend a lot of money to bring somebody and how to lie, to deceive who do they think that we are? How did they take human beings? That is to tell you, they don't even care whether you exist. You as a human being is not even appreciated by the people that you call leaders. Do you know how many lives, how many relatives that so many people has lost? And people keep dying every day by day. Now somebody in US will now say that this is enough. Let me go and make sure that this killing will stop. Not only for Christians, in case if Boko Haram is being wiped up today, if they wipe Boko Haram up today, will there be killings again in the north? Won't the Muslim and Christians be liberated? Every religion will be liberated. Enough is enough. Take religion away from this. Human life matters, irrespective of religion, irrespective of what you believe, irrespective of your tribe, irrespective of where you are coming from. Tell me any tribe that love death. Tell me in your family, that particular person that loves death, that loves killing, that loves to be killed. Tell me that person. All the propaganda they are pushing now is that there is coming. Donald Trump did not demand anything from you. He did not demand any money. He did not demand any resources for them to fight terrorists. Since the government of Nigeria cannot fight the terrorists, then if they can help to fight the terrorists, what is the problem? And they have realized that the government are their sponsors. Let Buhari go and watch his speech then. Jonathan accused him of being responsible for Boko Haram. He accused him, which he later denied. But the look of things we see. Tell me what you are doing with them. They are coming to you. Why did they mention your name at the first place? The Boko Haram mentioned Buhari's name as their spokesperson. They mentioned, didn't it happen? You get angry and came at the back and tell them that they wouldn't have mentioned your name. You want to hide from terrorism. Now, Nnamdi Kanu is being detained. What crime did he do? Tell me the crime that this man has been crying, calling on the government. This thing that you have been doing, this will any terrorists that you people have been harboring, killing people from state to state, from zone to zone, from tribe to tribe, from country to country, expanding. You see a full animal expanding from Cameroon, expanding to Chad, from Burkina Faso, expanding everywhere. Their agenda is to kill. All this way that this thing has been happening. Nnamdi has been crying until he get to the point of Rubicon, no going back. He said, no, if I keep silent, these people will wipe my whole people. He created ESN to defend their land. T.Y. Danjuma said that citizens should go and defend themselves. Hello, in case you have forgotten. Your former army chief of staff said that the fight for Boko Haram is a fight of citizens to defend themselves against them, even Fulani herdsmen. Have you forgotten? If we don't tell ourselves the truth, we will keep dying. Imagine the brain of a black man, the brain of an African man, full of evil. Somebody wants to help. Let him go ahead. Not only fighting the terrorists. Let him just investigate all these politicians flying over outside country in America. He should revoke their international passport first. Revoke everything that they have. Not only this, he should look into Donald Trump should look into it. Revoke everything, even how they are spenders. Let him revoke all of them. Because these people has put us in a mess. They have dealt with us in Nigeria. So what you want us to do is to keep silent and be dying in peace. Let me fold my hands, hey, let me die in peace. So that Nigeria will exist. So that the country, the government will be respected. So that I will maintain law. I will not maintain that law that will claim the lives of innocent citizens. I will never support it in my life. Let this be a history that I will not, no matter what, if the medicine that you do in life must surely come after you. You see this law of karma, whatever thing that you do must surely come after you. No matter what, no matter ever you do, where is Buhari today? The same way, people will look for Tinubu, they will not see you. People will look for P2B, people will look for Atiku, people will look for everybody in this life. They shall not see them again. Life is turn by turn. If we don't wake up, we will be doomed.
President Trump, via a Twitter message, not entourage, not delegate expense paid trip, not letter, just a social media communication, has passed the message to us that they are going to release or coming to take our country, or there is going to be war. However he has put it, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you boldly told all of us that you are tired of our insults, and then you have avoided social media at all costs because you don't want to have high blood pressure. Welcome high blood pressure that is supposed to kill only our president, but is about to gulp the nation at once now. Every day we come out on the space of this media, shouting, screaming, crying about insecurity on our children, about religion, about safety for our young girls and our boys, about the fact that people are dying in hunger. Our own government failed to listen to us. Lai Mohammed told you people a lie that everything is AI. You people think it's content creation. You people think it's clouting. You think we need attention, we need money, we are hungry. Not understanding that it is about humanity and our people. One man raised his voice against the killing of Christians. The whole world has listened to him. And Trump has shown the supremacy of power. And you people are still talking about sovereignty. There is nothing called political sovereignty. This is the voice of the lower level against the voice of the high and mighty. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't know how you became president, whether it is by hijacking or by rigging, or by ambition or by cruelty. But listen to the voice of the masses. Nothing must happen to us in this country. We have cried and screamed enough. It is not about APC. It is not about us as a family. This is not Lagos that belongs to you and I. This is Nigeria that belongs to everybody. This is the giant of Africa that all eyes are on us. All of a sudden now, the Minister of Communication knows where CNN is. All of a sudden now, you people now have become content creators like us. The official Asiwaju Tinubu page on Instagram was contracted to some people. The same Renomokri that told us that you are a drug baron. The same Renomokri that fights every political parties just to favor one person has suddenly become the mouthpiece of Nigeria instead of the president himself. When last did you grant presidential statements? When last did you engage journalists? When last did you do any presidential briefing? Trump communicated only through WhatsApp, through Twitter. The mouthpiece of the global face, of the global stage. You ignored everybody. Asiwaju, it is not about the ambition to become the president. Your ambition is supposed to be to serve Nigerians and save us. Have you forgotten in 2014, January 29, this same you, Asiwaju, during Goodluck Jonathan, you said it that they were killing Christians. Can you see the outcome of Muslim tickets? Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't know how you appointed Minister of State, Minister of Defense, let me list them, Minister of Intergovernment, all of you ministers. I don't know who you paid to. I don't know who you found, how you found your way there. But it is either you resign now, or Asiwaju should sack you and let them employ competent people. Asiwaju, Nigeria must not go down. Nothing must happen to us. This is not about tribalism. This is about we as a nation. This is about our motherland. This is about the masses. This is about the insecure. Nigeria is no longer home. Everybody in Canada, America, everybody, they call those places their home because home is where there is safety. Home is where the government feels the pain of the common man. Home is where the government understands its responsibility and not its titles. Minister of Foreign Affairs, you failed to initiate contact with American counterparts. All of you, what you people have been doing, end this Boko Haram rehabilitation program. End Boko Haram rehabilitation program now. You are doing peace meeting. You failed to do peace meeting. You failed. Asiwaju, you have failed. The best thing for you to do now is to accept failure and begin to reconstruct and reconsider saving this country. Nobody should attack us. There is nothing called political sovereignty anymore. I wrote some things down. And I want you to share interstate grazing should stop. Interstate grazing should stop with immediate effect. Publicly ban herdsmen from carrying AK-47. This killing of Muslims has been going on. They call it Boko Haram. They call it insurgency. They call it all sorts. As you lay your bed, so you lie on it. You see, the way you sat down, the way you are looking, the way you portrayed yourself on the chair is the same way the international organization has snapped you and they are addressing Nigeria. You people now understand that this is a generation called woke. I call this English all the time. It is not about hierarchy of power. It is about listening to the masses. Are you willing to open your ears now? Are you willing to save this country? Asiwaju, nothing must happen to us. All of us are apprehensive now. Go to that page called Official Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Everybody is there now calling for Trump to make it faster than expected because everybody is tired. 61% of Nigerians are living in poverty. I did a video a few days ago. I told you 2027 should be the cheapest election. If only you listen to the voice of the people. You surround yourself with sycophants. People who cannot tell you the truth. People who don't give you daily briefings. People who don't understand, who don't report to you. Shayi, you go to the north all the time. You share rice, you share money to secure 2027 election. Have you for once told Papa that things are happening, that people are dying? Onyibo people do not understand massacre. They don't see it. It is not a norm for them. We have accepted dying daily. 700 and something die today, 500 die tomorrow. Our children are being molested. A whole Minister of Women Affairs told me a few days ago that I'm rude because I am asking for the state to take responsibility of Ochayan's death. Ochayan's death is just one out of millions of children that the society has failed. And how did the society fail them? There is this Child Rights Act that is supposed to be in effect, fully loaded, but we have a Child Rights Act that is empty and has failed thousands and millions of children. I've said it countless times. If I don't do cases of child molestation, I do nothing less than 4 million in a day. Minister of State, Minister of Defense, Minister of Intergovernment Affairs, Minister of Communication, all of you should get out of those offices. You are incompetent. Now you are running from pillar to post, but you ignored our shouting. You think it's easy to be shouting? You think it's easy to be coming on the media space all the time, complaining? You turn deaf ears to us. But the international society has not turned deaf ears because this is about we as human beings and not about we as Nigerians. This is not about we as APC. This is not about we as Lagosians. Asiwaju, I have told you countless times, you own Lagos. Nobody is contending with you. You don't own Nigeria. You cannot rule Nigeria the way you are ruling Lagos. You cannot give instructions in Nigeria. You have to listen to the people. Take the people's emotion, security, safety, voice into consideration. Look at where we are now. Asiwaju, nothing must happen to us. Nothing must happen to the citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The blood of everybody is hanging on your neck. Our safety is hanging on your neck, Bogu. This is not about greed to gain power. This is the call to serve humanity. Accept defeat. Apologize to Nigerians. Seek for time. Begin to engage the journalists. Begin to engage citizens. This country is for us. It is ours. Ile mama waniyo, ile baba waniyo, ile oyin, ile wara. Nigeria, it is our own.
Nigerians, we need to address this matter. So this matter where America want bring aid, say they want come help Nigerians to defeat insecurity for Nigeria. I'm not in support of it. I don't know why it be say una dey support this matter. We need to address this matter. It's very, very urgent. I dey talk my own now. It dey be like play for una eye. Nothing good come out from these people. Nothing good come out from West. They are coming for their personal interest. They are not here to help you. Go and check history. All these people go Libya. They destabilize Libya. Go and check Libya today. Afghanistan. As you go back to history, nothing good come out from West. They are here for their personal interest. As big as Russia, as powerful as Russia, una don't hear say they don't talk for this matter. Why? Because countries will really get the good intention to help you. They know they jump. They know they jump into people matter like that. No, I'm not supporting the killing of Christians in Nigeria, or I'm not supporting the killing of anybody in Nigeria. I'm not in support of Tinubu regime and their evil leaders. But the truth is that if US enter this country, if US can invade Nigeria, on the name of they want to help now to end insecurity, we are in big trouble. We are in big trouble. At the time now, big time, we need to address this matter. I don't know why I'm not happy about this news. I don't know why I'm not happy about this news. There's nothing good about this news. Donald Trump, stay your country. We don't need your help. Go and help your people. If you want to help anybody, if you want to help humanity, go and help the people of Gaza. People are dying in Gaza. Go and help the people of Gaza. End the war in Gaza. Don't be Nigeria. We don't need your help, Donald Trump. Americans, we don't need your help. Yes, we know they are killing in Nigeria, but we don't need your help. The people of Nigeria, the citizens of Nigeria, we need to stand up by ourselves. Rise up. Let's end this thing by ourselves. As in the power to end insecurity, the power to end bad government, rest in the people of Nigeria, not in the people of America, not in US government. These people are coming to come and destabilize this country, but as they don't finish them for us. These people don't have any good history. Make una words. This slavery mentality make una come out from our head. I don't know why una no want back to achieve something great. Una the always want make person come help una, make person come help una. Now I can remain like this. Africa, wise up. There's nothing good about these people. And they talk and I don't do video about them, but I still they do video again because the thing really they change. We don't need Americans. We don't need Americans. Nothing good they come out from those people. And I'm being sincere. Nothing good is they come out from these people. The power to change Nigeria, they our hand. No be American government. You know the American government hand. At the end of the day, we go regret them. Killing no just start for Nigeria. I don't talk about it. If you want to watch and go and watch it in my previous video, I don't analyze this thing. But I don't repeat this thing again. I want to make it enter our head. I don't know why I'm happy. I don't know why Christian, we get whether a Christian Association of Nigeria, whether they call a camp. Nigeria Bishop, una no fit tell me say una no fit stand up. Call your members. Make we end this thing by ourselves. Nigeria pastors, the crowd won't have the control. Now, no fit tell me so now no fit end this nonsense where they happen for Nigeria. But we keep while now they wait for Americans. Now to talk about money for church. Person go church today now you go the shame. If you don't get money, you go the shame. Because everything now is all about money. Now no one gets sense to stand for your right again. Make una wise up. America is not your friend.
Hi, welcome back. I know this genocide of 18 still continue as well. You know, the way this genocide they go now, it don't they make issue come between the Christian and the Muslim now, because what most of these guys have explained here is now getting out of hand, because some people from the other religion are supporting their own, while some other people from this religion are supporting their own as well. That is not what every one of us need at the moment. Although if you carefully understand what the first man, no be so okay, you don't talk you don't talk concerning the genocide matter, you go know the fact say this genocide is true. Although it might be true because now una wey be say okay una no dey for middle belt, una fit dey deny am say this genocide no dey for Nigeria, because e get one pastor, whether na Dashomo Ezekiel or somebody, wey be say okay, dey come online dey cry out lately. I think na because of that only man na God dey answer the prayer. E no get any day wey be say okay that man go come out wey be say okay e no dey bury people. E even get one of him video wey be say okay e come out dey bury people, like people wey be say okay e bury that day, dem pass over 20 inside one grave, wey be say okay e start for inside grave dey cry. That is to tell you say this genocide wey some people dey deny, people wey be say okay dem dey deny am, they just dey like the terrorists wey be say okay they are causing these atrocities in this country. Because if you understand wetin the first man dey talk, you know that the first man wey be say okay dey talk, e no get joy. As e dey talk for there, so e no get joy, and the second person wey be say okay e talk, him e no get joy too. Everyone are trying to support his own religion. No be wetin we want, na be that. You don't think we did let you guys know, see that is not what every one of us wants. We don't want anybody from any other country to come to this country to make sure say we are not together with our own self. Although we are supposed to be doing all this thing together to make sure say okay we take all these jihadist people wey be say okay that they buy our people out. Instead, most of you guys are here down supporting your religion. That is not what every one of us need now. So if we as a people now want make this issue stop in this country, so we should start begging the government of Nigeria that this is also thing that is going on. If there's anything you can do about it, just do it, so that these people will not come to this country to take what belongs to us out. That is just it. And you hearing this, we know you have something to say. If you get anything maybe so okay, you want to talk concerning this matter, make a drop which you get to talk video. And also if not today be your own first time, make a like, share, subscribe. Thank you.